I watched the man glance over his shoulder, just a short peek down at me hiding under the table, before he returned his attention to the counter. I let a breath out slowly and tried to stop my hands from shaking. He hadn't really seen me. Then he jerked back around. His footsteps echoed in the empty restaurant as he headed my way. I scooted farther under the table, but I could feel the uselessness of the action already. The man leaned down, grabbed me by Plumpy's t-shirt, and dragged me into the open. I heard Brooke and Ramon shouting something, but I couldn't make it out. All my attention was focused on the brown eyes of the man in front of me. Lean as he was, he held me up by the shirt with little effort. Hanging like that was awkward, so I grabbed his wrist for balance, felt a cold snap of electricity, like frozen static shock, and I immediately released his wrists. "What?" he said slowly. "Do you think you are doing here?" I work here." My lips felt cracked and dry all of a sudden. He tightened his grip on me and pulled me closer. Not really a place I wanted to be. I swallowed hard. "Not here, fool. In Seattle." I live here." His face got even closer. I grabbed at his wrists again. The shock was still there, a chill crackling up my arms, but I held on anyway. Unpleasant, but I didn't want to let him get his face any nearer to mine. The man's voice dropped to a low whisper. "You live here? And you haven't petitioned the council?" "Huh?" This is where we meet Samhain Corvus LaCroix, a college dropout working as a fry cook at a fast food restaurant in Seattle. In the previous passage, he meets the intimidating Douglas Montgomery, and from that point on, his life is changed forever. Next, he receives a unique threat from a person with inhumane strength, and then he finds his best friend's severed head talking on his front doorstep. In Hold Me Closer, Necromancer by Lish McBride, Sam has to figure out who these people are, what they want from him, and how he can get rid of these people forever. This crazy story is perfect for any reader ages 14 and up looking for something scary, funny, and something they won't be able to put down. I can't wait for the sequel, Necromancing the Stone. The puns do not stop. Which just came out a few weeks ago, so I can see what happens next to Sam and his friends. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the story.